This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world. I'm Bruce. And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Jody.
Bruce.
Warm weather is finally upon us.
It was, and it is.
I know.
It depends on the day.
I know. Where we live, it's different. Sometimes it's cold and rainy. Sometimes it's warm.
It's 90-something.
But if you're like, I don't know, in the Midwest or, Miami, you're walking around in your thong and your flip-flops, right? Is that?
Wait, are you talking about my flip-flops or thongs?
Yes. Oh, your thongs and your thongs.
Thong.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it is that time of year.
Was that Cisco? Who sang?
That was Cisco.
Okay, sorry. I was like, who was that?
Yes.
We're going to talk about swimwear.
Swimwear. Big and tall swimwear. It has come a long way. And
a long way from the big one piece.
Yes, which I want to say that I've been looking for one of those big, like, olden times
almost like
one
a
piece
wrestling singlet type, but
yes.
like big and gross.
They're so good. I remember
good. I'm like gross and you're like good.
Back when I started Chubster, one of the very first times that I saw a photo shoot that had an even slightly bigger guy was. Oh man, I think it was a site or a magazine called Fantastic Man, and the photo shoot was this swimwear thing, and it had this guy, and he was wearing one of those big old school one piece swimsuit looking things from like the teens.
Weird.
I mean, the last teens, 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was a great photo. I loved it. I've been looking for something like that ever since, and I've never been able to find it. So I guess the wrestling singlet is the thing that you could do if you wanted to. But what happens when you get that wet? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
And I'm not just talking like sweat. I'm talking like, you get in the ocean and come out.
I think it'll be fine. It's like an athletic-y type thing.
I may have to get one just to find out.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, I want to talk about swim shorts.
You want to talk about modern swimwear?
A little bit more modern.
Okay.
I mean, we'll pull you into the modern times, Bruce.
Perfect. Okay.
What do you have a favorite cut or style or besides the wrestling singlet looking thing?
When my go-to swimwear, I wear a lot of different brands. I have a bunch of different trunks. But for me, the big thing is having short shorts. I don't want swimming trunks. Now, the personal preference. I don't want swimming trunks that go down past my knees.
No, absolutely
I'm a short guy as it is, so having that, it's like my swimming capris. I'm not looking to do that.
Yeah.
I want something.
You're not digging for clams. You want to go swimming.
Exactly. I want something that's short, that doesn't get in the way, that is, that fits well. Another thing that I want to complain about is netting in swim trunks. I hate it.
I was going to say, you like or dislike?
Yeah. Hate with a passion. It's like, okay, I guess I did a little bit of research into this to try to understand where this torture device came from.
Where it started.
And apparently the netting was for modesty. Now, there's probably a swimwear historian listening to the podcast right now saying, how dare you? Now, if I'm wrong, tell us. Let us know.
I'm sure it's an American modesty thing.
I think it's a modesty thing that once you get out of the water and your clothes are stuck to you, your junk is outlined there, and they're worried about that.
Whatever.
Now, the netting is horrible because it catches you up. It hurts.
Yeah,
yes.
it hurts.
It does. It does. So it is.
If you're not careful.
Yes, it's a bad experience. Down with netting.
So you probably like board shorts because board shorts don't have the netting.
I do like board shorts if they were shorter.
Yeah, if they were shorter, it'd be fine. Like
right.
I also enjoy shorter swim trunks.
Right.
Like mid thigh ish.
Sure.
But I also have done even like square cut. They're just like
right.
They're tighter.
Sure.
Like kind of Speedo-y type and not the little briefy ones, the more square cut ones.
They're like tinier shorts.
Right. They're almost, like trunks, I guess.
Sure.
I like those. But, scare all the people out of the pool.
Right.
But I don't care. I'm like, I'm there to
wear what you like.
Wear what I like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the shorter shorts. I have an aversion to the long.
Right.
Any kind of swimwear like that. But sometimes I like board shorts too.
I think the problem with like the longer and more baggy shorts is that you kind of just get in the way, you know, especially if you're moving around in the water and all that, and they take longer to dry. You know, I've talked about netting, so we'll leave that out. You know, just all of these things with swimming trunks, swimwear that kind of sucks. You want it to be something that works with you, that kind of stays out of your way, and gets the job done.
Yeah.
You know?
I like it's like a 6 or 7 inch inseam, not the like 10 to more.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's a lot of brands. I guess I'm sort of leaning towards the DXL brand since that's where I work.
Sure.
We have so much swimwear right now. So if you're in the market, go check one out. But we have the brands that are a little shorter. Vineyard Vines is a really great brand that I'm sure everyone's seen out there. But DXL also carries the Vineyard Vine stuff, and they have the shorter swim trunks.
Right.
There's also the Polo Ralph Lauren ones that are shorter, which I really like. And I think Nautica had some that were a little shorter. They're still kind of in between. I like
your recommendation of Vineyard Vines, because Target just recently did a brand collaboration with Vineyard Vines.
Vineyards has exploded in Target. They have all kinds of weird stuff now.
Yeah, you know how each year Target does these different collaborations with smaller brands, and it makes the clothes or products more accessible as far price wise. The problem is there was no big and tall.
Oh.
As far as
not even online or anything?
No. And I mean, of course, the stuff all sells out quickly, but none of it there wasn't anything made in bigger sizes. And their brand collaborations have traditionally been that way, where you're not finding anything in extended sizes. So,
and at DXL, this particular Vineyard Vine goes up to a 4XL or a 3XLT. So that's not maybe all of the big sizes.
Right.
But there are some options.
Yeah. I put together a list on Chubster. I put together an article that basically said, here are some resources for you if you want Vineyard Vines, and you couldn't find it in your size in the Target collaboration. Take a look at these. So
there's also Tommy Bahamas. They're shorter shorts. Tommy Bahamas are really nice. Go up to 5X or 3XLT.
Nice. So
the talls, if you're a tall guy, they're going to be a little longer for you, but the normal guys, same polos. They go up to a 5XL and a 4XLT.
Yeah.
So there's...
DXL has a wide variety, and they actually have the kind of modern cuts if somebody wants something that's a little shorter.
Ooh, these are another Vineyard Vines.
Right.
There's quite a few of them.
So there are a couple other places. So, you know, although I said that about Target, their Goodfellow line does have big and tall swimwear. They go to 5X and 60 waist for, you know, basically everything. Lots of
those are the longer ones.
Yeah, I believe some of them are. You know, they have some different things that aren't too bad to take a look at. They have some cool patterns if you're looking for some of that stuff.
Do you like do you like the tropical crazy prints, or do you like solids? And
I like fun prints. Yeah. And one of my favorite pairs of trunks that I own, I actually got from Walmart, believe it or not. Walmart last year and a little bit this year, they've kind of sneakily released some fun and interesting and sort of fashion forward kind of clothing through their George line. And I happened to find some trunks as I was looking at the George stuff, and they're kind of like they're like this 80s kind of like TV print. I don't even know how to describe it. I've got a photo of them. I'll put it up. 80s
TV print. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like there's like this like it's like you remember back in the day when there used to be fuzz on TV channels that didn't actually work.
Static,
yeah, the static kind of thing. So,
okay, all right.
Yeah, so I will put up a picture. I actually have a picture of me wearing them.
I like these swim trunks from Paul and Shark.
Nice.
It's a shark print. They're short ones. They're even on sale.
So Target does have some shorter. They do some of the 6 inchers and big and tall.
Oh, nice.
But Walmart, they have the extended size stuff too. And it's definitely worth taking a look. I think Walmart is one of those that it has been surprising to me just in the last couple of years with like throwing out some things that I would actually want to wear at a price point that everybody is kind of clamoring for. So definitely worth a look.
Sometimes if you're just looking for emergency swimwear, you can run to Walmart.
And the other good thing is that they are also carrying some of those extended sizes in the store. There's actually a store here outside of town that has some of the big and tall stuff. So definitely worth a look if you don't know where else to go.
We also have the swim shirts.
Yes.
That are popular for a lot of guys when you're going to the pool or the beach. Sure. They do the UVA, UVB blocking so you don't get burned.
So there are a couple of reasons for wearing swim shirts. Yeah, you can wear it
for modesty reasons if you're uncomfortable taking your shirt off in front of people. Or and also it gives you some UV protection so you don't get sunburned.
Right.
It's got a lot of those. They're kind of just basic colors. They're not super fun prints or anything, but
I think it can be stressful sometimes if you're a bigger person to think about going out and being at the pool or at the beach and not having your shirt on, or not feeling like you fit in, like you can do that. What I would say about that is I definitely went through that stage myself and realized that most people are not looking at you, and if they are, it doesn't matter. You should enjoy yourself and you should be comfortable and wear what you want, or don't wear what you want. And if you are if you're wearing like longer trunks and a swim shirt because you feel like you need to cover yourself, it's okay to feel how you feel, and it's okay to wear what makes you comfortable, but don't feel like you have to do that if you don't want to.
Yeah.
It comes down to enjoying yourself and being comfortable with yourself, and, take baby steps, give it a try, take off the shirt for a little while.
Yeah.
Put it back on if you need to. But I think you'll find that in most situations, it's not going to be that big of a deal.
Yeah. I'm a big advocate for taking your shirt off.
Absolutely.
Just get in there, be comfortable.
Right.
I had those issues for, when I was growing up as a kid, like not wanting to take my shirt off.
Sure.
But now I whatever.
I feel like in the last few years, it's something that I've just kind of gotten over. And it is because I just, one thing, I kind of trial by fire, went to the nude beach here outside of Portland. And, if you're going to,
you can't wear a shirt at the nude beach.
Yeah, right. So you just kind of, boom, you go with it, you know? And I mean, it's
like I've said, I'm not the first one, but I won't be the last one.
Exactly. So, and I also think just seeing so many people doing the work that we do, I mean, you're dealing with guys in their underwear.
Yes.
So you kind of have to.
I think I've gotten almost desensitized to it. Like, why are you not?
It doesn't matter. It's not it's not a thing. And that's kind of where the point that I had gotten to as well was just that, it isn't as big of a deal as,
I think people
make
it a bigger deal than it actually is. And you get in your head about it, and then you just start spinning and like going and going. Right. Oh my God. What everyone's going to, the kids are going to run.
I know, but nobody cares.
No one, overall,
very
no one cares.
Few people care.
And if they do,
and right. And if you're concerned, like get together with a group, go with other people, and you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, go to those chunky dunks.
Chunky dunks, right?
Or start one.
Yeah. So the chunky dunk it's like this. We've talked about it before.
I think we talked a little bit, but if for some reason you missed that episode, shame on you. But
how dare you? The chunky dunk is kind of like it's a body positive pool party, and they happen all over the country. And it is bigger people being able to go swim somewhere, get together, hang out, and not have to worry about those kind of things.
Yeah.
So it's a good way and a great introduction to
it's a good way to dip your toe in.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, dip your toe.
Right.
And get comfortable being in your body out in public with other people. And then, you can slowly get into your normal life of just being comfortable.
Exactly.
I think it's a good idea.
Yep.
I think they just had one here, but I feel like the day was gross.
Woo. Yeah, it feels too cold to be doing it here at this point.
I know. It's like, really already? Unless, I don't think that pool is heated or anything.
Yeah, so...
Wasn't it like on last Sunday? Or
it's in like the 50s or 60s, and when we're recording this, it's like the end of May.
Yeah.
So, we're seeing like the 50s or 60s. It'll get up to like 70.
In the middle of the day, but it's chilly at night.
And there's no humidity. So it's not, it's not like in the Midwest where it just stays hot. It gets warm during the day, cool at night.
Yeah.
And we've got, I don't know, I'm going to say a month before it's really at that level where...
Yeah. I did miss the first friend pool party.
Did you?
Yeah. Our friends have pool parties pretty much every weekend, all summer long.
Nice.
Not this last weekend, but the weekend before they had one.
Oh, okay.
But their pool is heated slightly.
Ooh,
so
that helps.
Yeah, that helps.
Nice.
Can't imagine what the bill is on that.
Ooh,
but,
yeah, right.
But anyways.
Let's open the beer.
What do we...
Today, we are trying Rogue Bat Squatch.
Woo, bat.
I almost butchered that. Bat Squatch.
Bat guano?
So instead of Sasquatch, it's Bat Squatch.
Oh.
It has a horrifying looking beastly bat on the front. It's a hazy IPA, and it is dedicated to the legend from Rogue Ales. I was looking here at the back, and it says white cheddar, grilled salmon, strawberry shortcake. I was like, please let that not be what this is made of. That's what you would pair it with.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. I wish the beer was made from those horrible things all put together.
Strawberry shortcake, salmon, what?
White salmon or white cheddar, grilled salmon, and strawberry shortcake.
That would be horrible tasting.
It would. That would be the stuff of nightmares.
Hazy Northeast style IPA featuring bold tropical hop aromas, flavors of stone fruit, orange, and tangerine with a fruity citrus rind finish.
Now that we're getting into this kind of season where it's a little warmer and everything, it's like
Thank you.
I feel like we need these, like, it's hard to go to dark beers, but we should probably find some good summery, darker beers and see.
Dark summery beer.
Yeah. Oh. And
hazy, hoppy, orange, soft, and piney.
Soft. I always like a soft beer. What do you think? I know you're coming around to the IPAs.
No, yeah, and this is another one of those hazy ones that I really like. And I'm pretty sure I had this on my birthday celebration.
Oh man, this is good.
Yeah,
I forgot how good this is. This is like a super drinkable, easy beer. It's I like this. I like this a lot.
It's only a 54 IBU and a 6.7 ABV, so it's not very bitter, I don't think.
Yeah.
But my bitterometer is coming around to this IPA.
It is. It's been a year of trying these different beers. So yeah, I get it.
This is really nice.
So the Bat Squatch is for years rumors have circled that deep in the woods on Mount St. Helens lives the fabled Bat Squatch. So there are lots of tales about the Bat Squatch, but no real details. So they're honoring that with a hazy, juicy IPA. I would say this is pretty juicy. Mm-hmm. It's easy to drink.
I love this one.
Oh, yes, yeah, I like it too. This is good, and it is juicy. Some of these beers where they say they're juicy, not really.
No,
juicy.
this one is. Can I see that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Here you go. So this is one that I would definitely recommend, and will absolutely drink more
hazy
of.
India Pale Ale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this hazy IPA trend. Makes for some good, especially the juicy IPAs.
Juicy, hazy.
Some of my favorites kind of taste like it's like an orange juice beer.
Mm-hmm.
I've talked about it before, and I'll talk about it again. Juice Junior. Great notion. It's juicy. I mean, it has juice in the title.
Hazy, hoppy, orange. I don't get what the soft flavor profile is.
I don't know. Maybe it's that it's not like a harsh, hoppy.
Oh, yeah. It's not like it doesn't bite.
Right. It doesn't have that, stop you in your tracks.
Excuse me.
Sort of.
I like it.
Bitterness. Yeah.
This would be good by the pool in a can.
Without a doubt.
At the beach.
Without a doubt. I highly recommend it. Rogue Bat Squatch.
Take some of this to the beach with you. And
yep.
In your B cups.
Yes.
The plastic.
Yeah.
Specific drinking vessels.
We need to talk to those guys again about their drinking vessels, because this is great.
Yeah.
They've done everyone a service with these B cups. So
It's great to take to the pool. It'd be good.
It is, absolutely. So another brand that does plus size swimwear is ASOS. I should say retailer that carries.
Oh, yeah. Well, they do have their own brand.
They do have their own brand, and I believe their own brand goes to 5X or 6X.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of different brands that they carry, and you'll find extended sizes. I mean, since it's different brands, everything kind of runs different sizes. The good thing is it's very inexpensive, lots of colors, lengths, and fits. So if you're looking for something that is like a super modern look, you can get that. It's not going to break the bank, and you'll be good to go. You won't find a ton of long shorts there. So if you're trying to stay away from those, ASOS is the place to go.
Right.
As far as some others that I have on my list here, just some bigger places to look, especially if you're looking for more extended sizes. Obviously, we've talked about DXL and everything there, but take a look at king size, JCPenney, Macy's. Find some different things at those places. JCPenney with their Foundry line, they've got some good things they throw in there. But the ones that we've talked about so far, I think are going to give you some good options.
Yeah, there's lots of big swimwear out there.
Yep.
Try and go shorter.
Yes.
When possible.
Yeah.
Show off the leg, get some sun, get some vitamin D. Always makes you feel good.
And try to show us. Send us your pictures.
Yeah.
You got swimwear, we want to see it.
I want to see what swimwear you're wearing and let us know where you got it.
One last question just before we end this. Do you ever wear like the swimming briefs? Like
I'm not a brief
I am not
person.
either. I'm not either.
And even the briefs that we make for underwear, I just am not a brief person.
Same. It's just not for me, it's just not comfortable.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't like it.
I would wear them if I liked them, but I just, not my thing.
Not my thing.
All right. Well,
all right. Show us your swimwear.
yes.
Share this episode with a friend that you want to go swimming with or go to the beach with and enjoy some hazy IPAs with.
Yes, please do.
Like and share, all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. All right. Thanks, Bruce. I'm ready for the beach.
Let's go to the beach.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your
podcasts.